getting ready. I've waited like a million hours. It feels like to just try to start my life and I can't stop crying. It's too early for this shit. Nothing's wrong, just another day of realizing I'm just completely and utterly alone. I can't sleep, I can hardly eat. I don't know if I've like actually ever felt this bad in my entire life. Hey teardrop, says Tracy. I really don't like think I've actually felt like known what I thought to really be alone feels like, and it's fucking awful. So such a mess. Maybe Tracy, but they don't live in the same town, which I should have moved somewhere in Cornwall, but I thought that would be depressing because that would probably feel a million times like moving backwards. And go where? I don't enjoy doing anything. Going to sit at a cafe by myself. I don't give a shit about anything. Hi. I don't deserve her either. Even she's alone. I can't stand the quiet. Like I can't sleep. I feel like I wake up in a panic. Like I'm suffocating. Hey Jessica, already sent repeats. Oh, my mom, no. She can't come get me today. I am on medication. Like, not every problem in life is like meds or therapy, you know? It's just, hi, baby. I'm just feeling sorry for myself, I guess. I'm just like this stupid air dry. I don't know, Tracy. Hi, look who it is. The cat who shall remain nameless. Yes. Okay. You don't like that? Oh. He'll answer me like admittedly. And I know he doesn't owe me anything. We're not technically married. But the thing is like, so then how do you go from being, were you a fucking liar then? Like, how do you go from being super lovey-dovey, I love you, you're my soulmate, this and that bullshit, to me, like, seeing me like this and you don't even care? Like, I guess not. I don't know. He probably thinks this is all drama, like me being upset. Like, I think it's pretty normal. And like, I hate more than anything that I'm like hurt, or maybe he was just smart about it. Like, you know, or maybe his dad was smart. Like, he knows he's going to be going through depression where he's like ultra vulnerable. Because the night before his dad flew in, he was like, I flew out. He was home alone that night. He messaged me. It feels like there's no light in the house without you. It's awful. I'm so lonely. The next day, his dad comes in and he doesn't. He basically, that's where conversation goes downhill. And he's like, don't bring my family into it. They have they have nothing to do with it. They have no influence. Really? Like, just be honest with me. I hate dishonest people. You go all in, men don't, yeah. What I want in life? I don't know. It's not just about finding another man or woman. It's like, sure, there's millions of people, but those people are not you. Like, what about all of that time you spend together with like having feelings for each other, having chemistry? And I know trolls and haters, and they're all like, oh, see, it's never real. Like, it makes me wonder because, like, honestly, you're so fucking heartless, you know? He told me he's gonna be single forever. Just yesterday. Maybe I'm grieving the person I thought, like. Anyway, it's just really hard. Be single. Hey, be single West. She's so hyper. She's gonna be a beezer, that's for sure. Are you beezing? Oh no, don't beeze. You think he's talking to someone else? Why doesn't he just admit it then? Like, why lie? Just say it. Just say it and I'll leave you alone. Like, why be cruel? And like, I hate that. Like, why string me along? Just tell me to fuck off. I would rather that than be like vague. Like, and I miss Julia. I miss her a lot. I miss Sasa. Like, I miss that family sense of family that I was getting. I'm not giving him money. He's not getting money from me. Are you kidding? But no, he hasn't asked me for money. So my family is not here. So what are you doing back there? You need your nails cut. Hold on, guys. No, I think some of his family probably doesn't want him with me at all. Some of his family's very nice and loving towards me, mostly in Syria, but I don't know how his dad feels. He was really nice, always nice to me, but I don't talk to him much. Like if I was in his dad's shoes, yeah, I'd probably want my son to have children or whatever, or I probably wouldn't even give a fuck, honestly. Live how you want to live. I mean, you have other kids that are having kids. How many kids do you need to have? Like every single person in your family has to have kids for you to be happy? Yeah, I do, Tracy. Like, he always says it's not the kids, it's not marriage. I want to be single forever. Every time I talk to him. Yeah. Anyway. Avoid men who believe they should spread their seed. They're cheaters. Let me spread my seed. Spread thy legs, old wench. Like, what the hell is the fucking world coming to? I mean, I miss that, like, everyday comfort. Like, cuddling, watching movies. Someone to confer over dinner with. Just like stupid shit. Look what the cat's doing. Something you can do with a hijab or not is love someone. Come here. Come see. Here she is. Here she is. Me balding? Yeah. I've been balding. I've been bald. I gotta style my hair. Did I choose this? Yeah. I feel like I did. I don't know if I made a mistake or not. It's too early to tell. But like the way I'm feeling, like just feeling like shit. Like pure shitsicle. Hey. No, he hasn't asked me to come back. Just give me a second, guys. I just have to do my hair a bit. Maybe we can try to go out. I don't know. What are you doing here? My hair fibers head. Every time I put them on. And to kind of. And then actually, yeah, when someone said, oh, they've seen it without the hijab, well, yeah. He told me there's no need to wear it. Like if we're separating, so right for Allah. Well, I don't believe that the religious part is mixed in with that. I think it's cultural hijab, in my opinion. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I mean, I really, really don't know why you would be with a Western woman, especially Foodie Beauty. Like you've seen. He's never like complained about that stuff, but about my past and stuff, but my present wasn't that great either, right? Like, why am I blaming myself for everything? Like, I'm like the only person to make a mistake. Like, I feel like all of this problem is because of me. No, a strong, independent man, right, would make their own choice. He'll say this is his own choice. That's the thing. Well, when I first got with you, I didn't listen to what anybody wanted. Okay, well, you left him. Yeah, but he's supposed to like fight for me back, duh. Like, what do you think? What do you expect? Don't be an idiot, please. This is why I hate white shirts. Already something on them. You're supposed to cry for me, Argentina. You're supposed to be like, yeah, I miss you. You buy a used car. A divorce support group. Yeah, so I can hear other people cry about the same thing I'm crying about. I'm just joking. How do they do that? Like, how? 1 minute. I love you. 1 minute. I don't get it. Not like that. God, just move on with your life. I swear, if I hear that, just move on. How about you just eat a pile of crap? How about that? I'll move on, all right. I'll move on and I'll be so successful and happy. I don't know what I expect from Salah. How about acting like we were married for 3 years? How about some respect and dignity? How about that? He doesn't like, he'll message me a bit and then it will be several hours. And then they'll message me, so, but not really like answer anything I'm saying. And like, if you ever love somebody, like, how do you like to see them like this? Yeah, I do feel like I deserve better. Like, I feel like, okay, I've said some pretty hurtful things to him when we fought. But he's not an angel. Likewise, you think I just say those things for no reason? Like, one day I'm gonna have my shit together, and all of the crummy people who I wasn't good enough for when I was at my worst, you can eat crap when I'm at my best. And if that never happens, then you can say, dodged a bullet, but... And like, yeah, I would say a lot of the time women, they do end up getting called nuts. Like, oh, she's messaging him. Well, if they weren't such inconsiderate pricks and cared about your feelings, then maybe we wouldn't have to look insane, you know? Like, whatever. I'm not going down that road. But I don't know why I was dumb and thought that all of this could be done without any transition period. I thought I would just be here like, yay, celebrate good times, come on. Because like when I was in Syria, yeah, I did feel that way. I did feel kind of like, I can't wait to get out of here. But at the same time, like, it felt homey too, right? But, you know, the more he is like this, the more angry I get. So maybe that's a good thing. Am I going to find better than him? No. I mean, my whole perception that there's fairy tale romance is dead. Like, romance is dead. There's no such thing. I had some pretty bad meltdowns there. My mental health was bad. But I'm not used to that environment. And even though, because I loved him, I went there. And I don't think too many people can say that they can live there. Even him, sometimes he doesn't know if he can live there. So I cannot give you an answer right now because I want to see in a few months' time. I hate seeing you high and, you know, you were almost nude on camera one day. And it's easy for people to say, let him go. I know there's only so much you guys can say or feel not being in that situation. It's like so different when you're in it. He knew what I was like before I went to Kuwait. Was he just hoping I would change? And I feel like I did. If you're telling me that even in Kuwait when I was raging, that is still foodie beauty, calm down. The last 3 years was my life, calm down. Yeah, sitting and crying and thinking about Salah is something I feel like is normal when you divorce, if you were sincere and love the person. If he's not, it's because he's too busy right now. And that's what I mean. His dad was smart. He knew when to swoop in right after I left, because when you're alone and you've just gone through a divorce, you're so vulnerable and weak. And he probably thought, oh, you know, because he was really sad that night before his dad came. Oh, it's like the house is like there's no light inside of it without you. How do you go from that to what, in 3 days? I am high in that, I know, but like he has bad habits too. I'm not going to air them, but he has bad things about him. And I would quit. I would have like, I want to quit, but it's like being here alone. It's so hard that like I just feel like the THC just like helps me. It masks anything, even though I know it's not helping in the long run. I'm mad at how he's handling it now. I'm just in disbelief because you're disillusioned after spending 3 years with someone and you think they're a certain way and they're not. And you have to be pure evil. I don't care what anyone says to really, really have loved someone apparently for 3 years to just see them suffering and just like, whatever, my daddy's here. And why wouldn't he truly love me? Because I'm fat? I'm a mess? So what? People can still love each other. So that's it. It's just, I'm just so pissed off in a lot of ways. Because like the grief, it turns to anger, right? I don't even think he looks at his channel comments much. I said that. I'm like, you let people just talk shit about me in your comments. Show me one. There's like several. I don't care. I don't even go look. I don't give a shit. He dodged a bullet. That's all what his family's probably saying to him. You dodged a bullet. Who's to guarantee that he marries someone who's not crazier? Could happen. I might have been not very modest for most of my life, but it's hard to find someone crazier than you. I didn't say he was responsible for my happiness, and not once. What I said was, it's unbelievable to me that somebody can just be your whole everything. He wants you to fund his... I'm not giving him any money. He's not asking me for a cent, for real. So, it's not going to happen. We could have made more money doing couples videos. It wasn't like we weren't rich, but who knows? If we kept working at it. It's like it makes more sense to do that than to worry about what you're going to do in Syria. I don't know. Like, whatever. And like Salah would get so mad when I would compliment Pete about anything friendship-wise. It's like, well, who's here for me now? Not you. You're not here for me. You're literally not even fucking thinking about me right now. Like, I mean, he's saying that the reason we've grown apart is our fighting was really bad lately. But it seems like an excuse. I don't know. It makes me feel like yes, like it's like with the divorce papers behind my back. I feel like this is all intricately detailed and talked about with his family. And it's like, no, dude. I don't know how the women do that, man, with all the family, every single family member up their ass and around the corner. Like, what the fuck? I would go nuts, man. NUTS. It's like I had to tell them about it because they have to be witnesses. Well, do you guys think that's suspicious? Like, I think that's weird. His father flying in right away. A few days before I was to travel, so I was like, I'm going to go in the Madafa. I'm going to talk to my father on video, which he did sometimes. Came back. Oh, my father's thinking of coming to Syria at some point. I thought this would be like in the future. Nope. As they say in Arabic, ala tul, right away, as soon as I'm out of there. So either I'm like, are you getting remarried? But like, wouldn't he just tell me that? Like, why hide that from me? If I'm not giving him anything, like, what's the purpose? Why wouldn't he tell me that? What does it matter? Like, just tell me you're getting married. You don't want to hurt. Why? He doesn't care about my feelings. If he cared about my feelings, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing. Poop on beds and vomit. Okay, I didn't purposely poop on the bed. So you're telling me that Arab Muslims don't get sick? Like, I caught a flu from the food poisoning from there. It's not my fault. Like I was laying in bed one day and thought, oh, I'd like to shit the bed today. If not getting married, maybe his father's trying to get him back to Kuwait and let the family live in the Syria. Oh, get him back to Kuwait. He's changed since Syria. I'm sorry, but like you moved there and then one day we're like, oh, I like my traditional values. Okay, good for you. What about me? Like I'm just shit now? Yeah, families there are super supportive, maybe a little too much. Where places where it could do more harm than good. A man at 30 starting their life, a woman at 40 kind of coming towards the end, at least like fertility and family making and all that shit. A very big difference. And no, it's not a problem. Yeah, you're fucking right. I didn't mind the whole patriarchy thing for a while because I felt like I was taken care of. Like I said, in Kuwait, you go into an elevator. Some buildings, most government buildings, they have their own separate elevators for women. I always felt protected in a lot of ways from Salah. So that's like, he always seemed very caring. And like maybe someone said, maybe he does care. But just doesn't want to be in it anymore, which is fine. I wish he would just come out and say that, all cheating stuff. We got all past all that crap. And I decided to stay and move on. And, I would bring it up all the time. And he was so fed up with it. That's another major thing he didn't like. Drove him nuts. You never got over it if you kept bringing it up. Yeah. Hey, Cowpat. And instead of like understanding that and being sensitive to those feelings, no, I don't think I'll ever wear red dresses and show my boobs. And there's definitely a part of me that's changed since the past 3 years. And that's why it's harder also. If I was just gone for 3 weeks and I came right back to the villa, I'd probably still have the same mindset. But you don't experience 3 lives of a different culture, 3 years of a different culture, different way of life to just forget everything. And just like, hey, there we go, I'm back. That's what I thought would happen. No, he never, he didn't like have sex with anybody, but I think there's different forms of cheating. We didn't know anything about each other when we got married. He went to lunch, but like the amount of time he was gone and the amount of time he drove, I calculated it. I don't think there would have been time for any peen connection. I wasn't like, I know what time I dozed off and woke up. It wasn't like a big sleep. And it looked more like a friendly distance kind of hug, not like a loving. It looked friendshipy, but maybe not. Yeah, that really pissed me off. But we got over that. It's like, whatever, I believe you. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, boys. I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? Bye. Yes, crisscross. I know what I'm doing. I'm fucking 38.